In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
What up? What up? We back. Another episode of the Morning Max Show. Filling in for my girl Riri. What's up, Nemo? What up?
What's good?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What should I say? Say no to bullying. You can switch
say
it
no
up.
To bullying.
No. That's right. Say no to bullying.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'm a big advocate of that too. Anti-bullying.
There you go.
Riri. Riri watching from the phone, y'all. She watching from the phone. She on her way home.
Man,
she hear you, B.
There's some bullies out there that don't want to admit they bully. So that's the. I feel like that's a bigger problem. But I'm gonna let that leave that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Today's episode is about bullying.
Man, I don't want to talk about nobody when they're not here. So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The bullies like to bully you with words as well as action.
There you go. Absolutely. Or if they have their show, control of their show and things like that. So it's a terrible thing. So since we got some time, I'm gonna go ahead and do some filler work. Today, Dad Mentality, first episode, season 3 will be airing at 12 o'clock. I know most of y'all will still be watching the Morning Max Show, but if you when you're done with the Morning Max Show, you can still go back, rewind, and watch it and let me know how you feel. We did have some technical difficulties. So, that's something we're going to work out by next week for sure. But hey, look, it's a good time. We on the show, we recap our summers, all the stuff that happened. I talk about the incident that happened to me this summer that was traumatic and really difficult for me and my family. And we're still going through a lot of it now, but we got past it. So it's also a great filler for next week. We're going to do a live show next week, Monday at 7 o'clock. So I expect Molly, I expect you to be watching. Nemo, I need you to be watching. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be about male depression and overcoming obstacles.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll have my...
That's a great one.
I'll have Sergeant Garrett, who is a drug and mental health specialist. He's been on the show before. He's always excellent. We also going to have Trey from the Just Us podcast. Y'all know him. Trey Wiz.
Money.
Yeah, right. he's gonna join us. It's gonna be me, my boy Matty Ice. Unfortunately, my other co-host, Coach, is not gonna make it next week. He has some personal issues that he has to take care of, but make sure we all keep him in our prayers. And then hold on. I think and Eric Dorsey, who is a great guy, young man. He's the person that did the Boys of Hope when we did the Boys of Hope episode, which is housing for orphan boys in Kenya.
Okay.
So he has 40. They have 40 boys in their housing right now, and just so happened that 2 of them are being looked at to go pro in soccer. And these were
Okay.
kids
That's
that were
what's up.
orphans that don't have parents. So, they get their education there. And Eric Dorsey and his father, they also have a school in Kenya that they school 500 girls in Kenya. So,
That's big.
they're doing a lot of huge things. So I always up them. Dad mentality is definitely a love and sponsor for that organization. So, it's and then we got a lot more things to come. So just wanted to give y'all the heads up. Thank you for, letting me say that, Molly. Other people might not let me do that, but I appreciate you, Molly,
You
giving
good,
me the time to say what I got to say about
Hey,
those
that's
things.
a great thing, man, because that's life changing. You're doing big things, man. I'm proud of you, man, for real. That right there, hey, deserves this right here.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother.
Grand Rising, Riri. Got Riri in the comments.
Yeah.
Y'all watching, please share, please like. Try and get as many people in as possible. I got a clip I want to share with the people. Lady explaining why men aren't obsessed with women anymore. It's a woman speaking, so that's why I like to share, because men, we got our opinion on a lot of stuff, but we can't actually speak for women. So I just want to know if y'all agree with what she's saying. Definitely, y'all who watching, if you're a woman, definitely comment on it, speak on it. If you need the link to come in here and say some words, do that. But I want to know y'all opinion, Beast, if these women actually got some truth to what they saying. She basically explaining why men ain't obsessed with women no more like they used to be. That don't mean it changed. This her opinion, y'all.
On Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird, because what exactly is there for men to be obsessed with in today's world? Women have left no room for imagination, none whatsoever. It's like your sense of entitlement is out of control. Your expectations are unrealistic. Y'all walk around showing your bodies half dressed, half exposed 24/7, out smoking, drinking, partying 24/7, on the scene 24/7. A lot of y'all are not even coming with nothing to the table because you're too busy with your hand out trying to see what man got the next bag so he can sponsor your lifestyle to make you look like you're living a lifestyle to post on the internet. It's like a lot of y'all don't have common sense. A lot of y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. A lot of y'all don't have no originality about yourselves. Everybody is getting the same body. Everybody is getting the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the exact same. And it's like y'all get that confused. Oh, well, men like that. No, men will fuck that. But men are not wiping that, and they're not cuffing that. They're not cuffing that. And I think y'all are starting to realize that. And then the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, well, they're gay, they're sassy. No, they're not. They're just tired of what you guys are presenting. And if y'all are here to give them free pussy, free looks, and free everything they ain't got to work for, why would they? But they're never going to take you serious. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact. Men love women that are exclusive, women that are put up, women that every man can't say he had or can have. Simple as that.
All right, that's it.
What y'all thoughts? Yeah.
If anybody don't want to go first, I'll go first, because this is in my wheelhouse right here.
Yeah, that was on point.
Started off. Go ahead.
That was on point.
No. So I agree and I disagree. Okay. So I agree with a lot of things that she's saying, that the value of women, isn't as high as it used to be. But I also, in all the points she made were violent. But the other issue is that I feel that men have evolved. We have evolved emotionally. We have evolved, mentally, and just that the things that used to work don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a time where you could just be pretty. That's it, and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And at a point in time, men 100% was just looking for the pretty girl.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel that we have gotten to a point now that we've educated ourselves emotionally, because Back in the day, that's all that's all you needed to be was pretty. But now, nah, we need a lot more. Like we not gonna sit here and just be with you because you're pretty anymore. We're not gonna just be with you just because of this or just because of that anymore. Nah, now we gotta see. And the other thing is we got a lot more options. Like, there's women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty is a dime a dozen. Now I need somebody who's educated. Now I need somebody who's going to be a life partner. Now I need somebody who is going to be with me, not just for the bag, but be with me because we have a common goal that we are going to work together to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty is a dime a dozen, so it just doesn't work anymore. But back in the day, that was all that may have been required. And I feel like men have educated themselves and are emotionally more educated that, hey, we're not going to deal with you just because you're pretty. So that's how I feel.
Yeah, them days is over with. Do you agree with anything B saying? Nemo, we can go with you next. I know JoJo baby gonna rip a hole in him. What up, JoJo? How you feeling, man? It's good Wellness Wednesday. I think you got your mic muted.
I said, what's up, man? I came in on some heat.
Yeah, man. These women say men ain't that obsessed with women no more. And there's a woman saying that, and she laid down the foundation why she thinks so. And it seemed like Beast agreed with majority of the shit she's saying. Like, it ain't about looks no more. Ain't about, oh, she just bad, let me go ahead. Nah, you gotta have more than that these days. What's your thoughts on that, Nemo? Then we're gonna go to JoJo.
Well, me, I'm still a caveman, a Neanderthal with it all. All that pretty shit, you right. Shit don't fly. If she can cook, she gotta like sports. If she can cook, like sports, and she'll exercise with me, and we can have a common conversation, and I can tell that she has intellect and common sense, she'll keep her. Oh, and she gotta have a good credit score. I ain't fucking with her if she messing with anything. I'm seriously, man. I'm not messing with her. If anything under 775, I ain't fooling with her. And yes, right. But, hey, don't you want to buy a house when you marry this girl? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think ahead.
So you buy a house. Like, who buy a house?
And when you first meet her, chicks usually do it. I want you fellas to start doing it. Go to the computer and pull up her damn criminal record, because you don't know who you fooling with these days, man. So yeah, you right. That pretty shit, that don't work. I'd take me an ugly, intelligent, goal-driven woman any day that likes sports and can cook.
But she ain't got to be ugly. I mean, she can be decent looking.
She can be ugly as a mama, because then I know you ain't looking at a beast if she ugly. So I want an ugly woman.
Shit, okay. I already told my wife the only person she got to worry about me cheating on her with is Oprah. If Oprah start walking around here, you better believe I'm fucking her. Don't even ask.
He just described Oprah. Good credit score, nice money.
Hey, look,
JoJo, you muted.
Oprah or Rihanna. Give me Oprah or Rihanna. They got that
Oprah or Rihanna.
Oprah comes sniffing around. Don't even ask me if we fucking. We fucking. I'm telling you right now, we fucking. You only gotta ask.
He ain't pulling out or nothing, man.
Not at all.
What about you, JoJo baby, man? You think she made a point?
That's when I hope my little 1% or 2% sperm catch. I hope that little mug swim to the gold mine in Oprah. You know what I'm saying? I hope that one man can make it, or that one girl could make it. If I wouldn't pull out neither if it was Oprah. But yeah, this chick here, man. I mean, the way I look at it, I say, let them be. We need them out here. We need the ones that ain't gonna sweat you and call you no more because you dropped them like a hot box of rocks, because they just like everybody else and they used to it, so they don't sweat you. You know what I mean? So we kind of need that out here for when you got yourself a rock steady one with the good credit and that. You know what I'm saying? It's still straight dog days. you know, where you might go out there and stumble up on something, but you don't want that static. And that's the kind of girl that ain't gonna give you the static too rough. You know what I mean? Because she used to it. She used to, you know what I mean, not being cuffed and not being wifed up. And she's, you know what I mean, she's trying to fit in with everything that they selling out here. You know what I'm saying? Her and her cars got eyelashes. You know what I mean? Shit like that. So, yeah, I mean, we kind of need them in a sense. You know what I mean? They all can't be. They all ain't gonna be wifey material, and some brothers like you know they ain't looking for nothing like that, so they just running through the mill. You know, so it's us. We OG a little bit, so we slowed up a little bit. But back in the day, that's exactly what you were looking for. Little monkey swinging from the tree, looking you know, to fit in where she could get in, and usually you get in.
Yeah, I think that's why I like the part she said, men not looking for y'all, but not the wife, just the fuck. And that sound like that's what you saying these days. That's like, you do got that look. Dudes is looking, they liking, but they just looking for one thing. And most times, because they probably in a relationship, these are girls that don't mind being side chicks. They don't mind playing their role. As long as you feeding them and you giving them what they need, they got a few of them dudes. That's what a lot of them women don't notice. And that's why them girls go on trips. They always shopping and stuff. Because if he ain't got it, she calling the next dude. If he ain't got it, call the next dude. But when you only got one dude and he ain't got it, then you ain't got it that day. You got to wait until he hopefully get it and can help you out, or you get it yourself. But these women don't want to grind themselves, so they get multiple men that they draw this attraction to so they can get this money. That's my thoughts on it, you know. So I do agree with her. We did get one comment from a lady, our girl Reese, of course. She said, I agree with that young lady 100%. Said she is a natural treasure, protect her at all costs. That's the quote from my son. Oh, so that ain't from Riri. That's from Slat Tide. We need how you feel about that, Riri. Did she make a point, or she just speaking on a small percentage of the women? Because that's the lot of the women I see today. And then when women ain't like that and they see videos like that, they be like, that's not true. The women out here that be around me, my sisters, the people I know, they be like, damn, if everybody know people that ain't like this, then where are these women at? Who are friends with these women? Who are family to these women? Who knows? You know, so it's like we all know these people. We just ashamed to say this who it is. Oh, I got a cousin like that. I got a sister like that. My homegirls the same way. They just out here funny. I don't know. Women just ain't truthful, I guess. I don't know. I can't speak for them, though.
You know, they still trying to go on. They're going out. I guess that's that might be still, you know, the girl that like Dr. Sue, they can go to the club and find love. That's the ones that's stuck in that zone. You know, they don't want to mature. They want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, trying to find that one dude out the club. And you've been there for 5-6 years club hopping. So, you know, we seen a video that when I said doctor, we seen a video the other day with that, right? So, you know what I mean? That's where probably a lot of that is, the ones that's, you know what I mean, fronting, wearing, like I say, looking the same, wearing the same styles, going off of the videos and all this, and then going out and fronting it at the club. Where else you gonna front of that? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you're right. So,
You don't go to the grocery store usually dressed like that. I mean, some.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
on. Hey, the
I
only
see
one
him
to
with
go
the
to the
bob.
grocery.
I see him with the bob thing, big ass hair cover, and the motherfucking slippers on. I don't see him dressed with the club. They got this shit covered up.
Yeah, JoJo right. The only one dressed up at the grocery store is the Spanish chicks and their kids. They had them Easter outfits on. Y'all ever notice that?
They let
Go
them
to the
wear the
grocery store.
Cinderella. They be
You
wearing
gonna
the
see.
Cinderella stuff,
You gonna see
Cinderella
the mama,
dresses.
the daddy. Everybody look like they come from church, and it be Tuesday. They just dressed up because they going to the grocery store.
Hey,
You're right.
hey, hey, they different cultures. You know where they come from. They, you know what I mean. Now they can get clean. They might be like, shoot, they come from the dirt. You know what I mean? So we want to be clean out here. I mean, brothers, we did the same thing. You know, we want to look like we money. Back in, you know what I mean? When you're young, you want to look like you money, brothers. We wear the chain, and we might don't have nothing in our bank account. You
Deion
know what I'm
Sanders
saying?
said it. Deion Sanders said it best. The cleaner we are, the broker we are.
Clean
Yeah.
out the brook, y'all. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes out here want to look rich. to actually be rich, and you got people actually rich that look broke. So smoking mirrors, man. Don't be fooled. We got Keon in the building. What up, Key?
What's going on? Good morning.
We got all the fellas here.
Rise up.
And you got all the fellas here. Hey, Dad,
let me hold on. Let me text Destiny, see if I can get her ass on the show. Hold on. That'll be funny as shit. I'm watching this shit. I'm about to see if I can make that shit happen. Hold on.
What's up, LA? Got LA in here. My boy Slicky Woo Boo. Yeah, I'm hosting Teresi pop up in here. You already know we ain't get too much on the Wellness Wednesday, but we've been talking about why women ain't obsessed. Well, why men not obsessed with women no more. Who that yelling? What happened?
No, that was me. The dog trying to bite all the leaves.
Oh, I'm like, man, I just kept hearing, yo. I thought you was trying to say something. But Slicky in here, LA, y'all hit that like button, share. AB, since we were speaking on why men ain't obsessed with ladies no more, she broke it down, and she broke it down to the T, man. What do you think that young men should look for, when you're looking for a wife? Because we know these the type of woman we grab, and we just young, and we trying to have fun, and that's what we attract to. But when we get older, like you have a wife, what would you looking for in a wife? What would be your advice for young men, not you actually? What would be your advice to look for a young man like me to look for in a woman?
Somebody who has goals that you can, when you talk to them, they have a 5-year plan. They have a 1-year plan. They have things that they're acquiring to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Like her goal ain't to go to Miami this summer. You know what I'm saying? Her goal is to somebody who's business oriented or just committed to whatever it is that she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that same commitment is the same commitment. Like if she committed to her education, she committed to her business, she committed to these things. That's the same commitment that she's going to give you if she feels that you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that is 100%, the things that when I talk to my son, that's what I tell him. Because I ask him the same questions I ask my daughter when she tells me, I'm talking to this person. I'm like, well, what's his grades like? She in school. Well, what's his grades like? What's his plan for after school? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he? What? These are the questions that I want to know, because if they don't have any goals or any kind of drive or anything like that, because everything else can be taught. You know what I'm saying? Can be taught or bought. But having that drive and having that commitment thing to get your stuff done and accomplish them and things like that, that's got to be natural. Like, that's not something that can be taught. That's something that's got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? And as a mate, the one thing I don't want to be teaching my mate is to get up and go do something with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know that that's already there before we start dating, or before we start, getting into these next things. So that's what I say to my son and my daughter. What's her 5-year plan? That's what I say to my son. What's her 5-year plan? Like, what is she doing right now? So there you go. That's my opinion.
That's big. That's big.
As another married man, I agree with Beast on that. My main thing is, man, she got to have goals and drive. She got to have integrity and morals, and we got to be friends. And my wife, I met my wife, man. Y'all gonna think it's crazy, but I met my wife, man, when we was 7 years old at church, and I only seen her once a year. She from DC, I'm from VA. I'm 2 hours northwest of DC, and I seen her once a year, and we played together growing up. So after going through life and not seeing her for about 15 years, and we link up, man, it's a beautiful thing, because I married my friend, somebody that I knew and somebody that had drive and integrity and morals, and that's what I was with. So everything else fell in place. I knew she was family oriented, had goals, drive, knew who God was and all that, and I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? So the kids, everything just works out, man, in the nucleus. That's what it's about.
That's good. And Lee, what up, Lee? Lee just popped in. What is y'all? And Damien, somebody send Damien the link. Lee, send Damien the link. I ain't friends with him on Facebook. Or I don't have his number. He in the comments, he said link y'all. I know who Dickie Head Ass was. But that's Dame. I'm looking at the profile picture.
Gay.
So we gonna give
Yeah,
you we gonna give you
I say you gotta be able to do some things with the person that you with. You know what I mean? Because yeah, I know the high credit score, great, and yes, go. I mean, but you got to be able to coexist. Well, actually, not just coexist. You want to be able to do stuff. You want to be able to have some things in common. Yeah, you can. You're not gonna have everything in common, but you want to be able to, you know what I mean, eat in the same mannerism. Exercise or what's your thing? You know what I mean? Are y'all readers? Do y'all read a lot? I mean, you know, there got to be some other things that link besides all this stuff that was created for us to, you know what I mean, just follow. I'm talking about following something inside of you that's telling you, you know what I mean, that this the right mug, not anything that's lit up. And you ain't gonna just get that. The very few of these youngins gonna get stuff like this because they don't slow down enough to know who they are yet. So if you don't know who you are, you ain't really gonna find what you're looking for because you don't even know who you are yet. So you changing in the relationship, or pieces of you come out that don't come out early in the relationship because you ain't got yourself in any type of mastery or you know, higher level of being yet. You have to go through the experiences, you know. So you know, I say a lot of things in common, be able to do it, because everything else can hit a wall. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all both got good credit, y'all got a good house, but y'all ain't doing nothing in that house, but you know what I mean, you know, not getting along, you know, or not feeling comfortable in your own crib, you know, don't have that sense of spiritual security, that connect, you know, and it take time. Like I say, you know, that's something that you learn about, but it got to be some commons. You got to have some things in common, I believe, for me, unless you don't want to spend a lot of time with me. Because I might be out on the trail for 4 or 5 hours after a day work. You wondering where I'm at now. You all out your mind because you think I'm out here doing something else, but I'm out on the trail, and you ain't going. So I'm out there. That's what I do, you know. And you know you know. So then you don't got time together. So yeah, that commonism, things in common, I should say.
things in common. B said they should have some type of goals or something, working towards something. You shouldn't just be sitting around waiting on him, you know. So that makes sense. Nemo said y'all should be friends. That's best thing ever. You best friends with your wife or your girlfriend. You can't ask for a better friend than that.
Yeah.
Lee, you just getting in here. I know you getting in late, so I'm gonna just let you catch up. What we talking about right now? Basically, you're saying what advice you got for young men or young women, whichever advice you want to give, Lee, for what to look out for in a relationship, in a woman or in a man when you dating. You know, because nowadays they jump for the flashy stuff. A lot of the girls, they like the bad boy. That's what's leading. This conversation gonna lead to the next video when Nick Cannon and them discussing on why the girls so attracted to the bad boys. But I want to hear from you, Lee, before we keep it moving. What you think young men and women should look for in a young man or woman before actually committing to them?
The first thing they should look for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know you before you can learn anyone else.
That's true.
I mean, if you love someone more than you love yourself, you don't have a self. You'll never be yourself. So, I mean, it's a lot of different factors, because even with two parents, if you're a father and you're raising your daughter, the daughter is going to look for a man that's like the father, like he expresses to her, don't accept less than what I give you. And that's damaging too, because you could really love someone, and sometimes going through the struggle with a person makes them better, make you better. You know, it's beautiful to celebrate and become an influence and together. When you struggle together, you achieve things together. It belongs to both of you. But if you're going in as I want more, and you leave the person that you're with for more, you're gonna get more. Like HIV, you're gonna get it. So you just have to work. You just got to work on it. Work on you, and the rest of it will fall through. I mean, you can also attach those red flags to it, because if they hit you one time, they probably gonna hit you a second time because the first time.
No, somebody calling Lee. Lee getting the call. Hey, I got you, Trey. We got Trey Wiz in the comments. He said, "We're good, y'all. He on his way home. Anybody want to respond to Slicky comment?" He said, "We can teach and preach to our kids all we want. They going to be and do what they want."
That's the truth. Yeah, I mean.
Hey, look.
What's your thoughts, B?
Well, of course it's not, but it's our job to teach and preach. That's your job to for your kids. It doesn't, the thing is that, like I said, if you teach them up when they grow, they're not going to sway that far away from it. You know what I'm saying? So if you bring them up in the church, this, that, and the other, they always know they can go back. And they can go, so, I mean, look, as a parent, I'm going to try to prepare my child for everything I possibly can. Now, whatever he goes and does, that's up to him. I don't even worry about that. I don't give a fuck what he does when he goes out there. That's he has to deal with that. But there's no way. I mean, I don't understand the comment that he's making, because so you want us not to teach and preach? Like,
no, not that part. I don't think it's that part.
Like,
I think it's
we can teach and preach to our kids all we want. I mean, well, shit, isn't that what we're supposed to do? Like, I don't understand why that is. Why it sound like he's trying to say a negative?
What you think it was, JoJo? Might be a be more thing. What was your?
No.
What you think
I mean, he just looking at the overall picture. Yeah, you show them what you got. You give them everything they got. I can give you live examples, and I mean, this is my grandfather never cussed, drank, smoked, did none of that stuff, and every one of his kids did. You know what I mean? So, in the sense of giving them the right now, do they have some morals and principles? Well, yeah, and you're right. They won't sway too far usually, but they do that too. You know what I mean? They do sway far away a lot of times, because something about that unexplored territory that's attracted to some people, and different cultures have different stuff anyhow. But it's I don't know what his comment was banging off of, where he's coming from, what angle, but it is the truth as far as, like, sometimes it happens young. You get those young rebellious kids, and then you get the ones that get a little older and they never did anything, and now they kind of want to experience other stuff that they never did. So yeah, I mean, I guess you would just try to give them the best that you can do, like Beast was saying. Just you want to you want to teach and preach. You got to do that. You can't just let them. You know what I mean? Well, you can, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not healthy Wednesday speaking if you don't give them some type of, yellow brick road to follow, right?
I mean, I know you got to give them guidance, and you can't. It's kind of hard for certain kids, because we tend to cover our kids. We try to protect them from things that we've been through, and we don't want them to be injured by it. So just as you said, they go out there and they try something new, but most times we try to live vicariously through our children for things that we weren't able to do or didn't have the knowledge to do. We try to live that way, and they are their own individuals. So, but we try to give them a direction. Now, what direction they take, it's on them.
Hey.
If we ain't birds, I mean, you know how birds do it, right? They feed them for a little bit and they push their ass out the nest. They might not see them no more.
Hey, Molly.
Yo,
we're on the show, so don't be putting stuff in the comments. You need to say what you got to say. Use your voice, because some people are listening to the show. They're not going to be able to read the comments, so you got to make sure that you don't put anything in the comments, because you got a voice on the show, and use your voice on the show, not put stuff in the comments. I thought we already have We got a court case about that right now. So I'm just
Who
saying.
putting stuff in the comments and
It said Molly Robinson, DJ Woo Woo, what's up, big bro? You put something in the comments, dog. I'm
you
just
got
saying.
it wrong. See, you got it wrong.
I'm
It was
reading
a
right
problem
there.
with putting it in the private chat, not the regular chat. So y'all can comment in the regular comments. It was never in the regular comments. And all I said was, hey, you know, I'm responding to our audience. So if y'all in there, you can respond to the audience, share, like. But that was during the private chat. So you gonna be a lawyer, you got to get it down packed, Beast.
Well, I got it down packed because that's what Funny Man did, and it was brought out in the joint too. So I'm just saying, I know because I watched the film, and I can bring it up right now. I can tell you what section. So you know,
bring it up.
But anyway, I'm just saying, Molly, don't just you have a voice. Just go ahead and say what you got to say. Don't put it in the comments. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
it. Nah, we gonna do it. What's up, Riri? Like you just sitting there.
Y'all funny as shit.
And we can move on to the next clip.
Hey, why y'all so motherfucking late?
Conversation to
Riri, you good, baby? You all right?
You all right?
She just stern.
Oh, she went to the dentist, didn't she?
Hell yeah.
Oh, your mouth hurting because you didn't go to the dentist. There you go. All right. Oh, good. Reese gonna be quiet for an episode? Holy shit. Oh, I'm about to get it in. All right, go ahead. Slicky Woo Boo is my show, Slicky Woo Boo.
Funny man. I didn't see you pop in here. Look, they talk, who this dude? This must be Reese, man. Hey, that's Beast, man. Beast just kidding y'all, man. He wasn't serious, man. That's how we joke, man. They think Beast really came on here like, hey, don't be doing this and doing that. Hey, give us y'all comments on this video. We've been speaking on the kids and what they should look for into dating, getting into the dating world. And basically, we was talking about the women, what they looking for in men, and what men should look for in women. And that's Nick Cannon and Neo and them. They discussing on why women are attracted to the bad guys. Some of y'all might seen this, some of y'all may have not. But in real life, we know for some reason, it don't matter where you come from, girls are really attracted to bad boys. They like the dudes who out here hustling, jugging, shooting guns, slide. A lot of them do, but I'm gonna play this video and y'all give us y'all thoughts.
Times both guys. I've been the nice guy, and it didn't work, and I stopped the bad boy, and it didn't work. Right. But of the two, the bad boy always works a little more. So are women attracted to toxicity? Young women. Because you gravitate toward what smells familiar, and if you come from a household where machismo and all that is around you, you unconsciously feel safe in that. Yeah. And that's then you learn from peers too, because you watch your boys go, man, he's hit, man, he's an ass. So I think I'm gonna do that because high school happened to me. I was the nice guy, man. I was like, get her flowers. My mother's like, that's good. I did all that, and I got doodled on, and I was like, that will never happen to me again. Man, we gotta. I think that's kind of that might be the origin story of our podcast. I was the poem writing, flowers in the locker. To me or not to me. And then when I saw her go for the bad boys, right. I was like, fuck these flowers. It worked, right? And I was like, I will never be heartbroken again. I never want to feel that. And it hurts. And man, we can't take that. Right? Yeah. I thank you for that because I think we just go from that a little bit.
Man, so I don't know if any of y'all became bad boys after being heartbroken, but they saying that's basically what created a lot of these bad boys. When you're young, you taught to buy Valentine's gifts, break cars, bring flowers and all that. Then your heart get broken. You be like, fuck these flowers. Fuck that. She gonna go talk to Beast anyway. So ain't no point of doing all this. And once they get into that, right, it ain't no turning back. What y'all thoughts on that? We can start with you, Funny Man, since you just getting in here. We've been looking for you, brother. What's your thoughts on this?
I mean, to tell the truth, what Nick Cannon and Neo and them all is saying is basically true. And you know what I mean. I was the same way. You know what I mean. Um, Mr. Nice Guy. Matter of fact, a lot of chicks said I was too nice or whatever. But you know what I mean. Once I started, you know what I mean, gaining a little reputation or whatever, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, as far as like bedrooms, reputation and different things like that. No, then
Just say I eat ass.
what's that?
Just say I eat ass. That's all. That's what happened. Just say it. I started turning these bitches out, and that's what happened.
No,
Nice guys get
no
no
more than
love.
that.
Nice guys always finish last. That's what Kenneth said. Reese said it's only the girls that think they all of that don't want a bad boy. The girls that's supposed to be the beauty queens, the it girls, those are the ones that want the bad boy because those are the ones that I think she probably had more, but they ain't let me read the rest.
Well,
And
I'll
B,
say it.
I'm so scared now. Y'all funny.
I'll explain what I was
Oh
saying. Can
yeah,
I explain
let's
what I'm
hear
saying?
Riri. Yeah.
Right.
What I'm saying that it's been my experience and everybody else's experience. Those girls that think they all that, those are the ones that want the bad boy. But you take a girl like let's say Beyonce to Big Les. Beyonce want a bad boy because she thinks she's a bad bee, right? Which she is, and someone that looks less attractive like Big Leslie, she was the one that want the dude that's not out there shooting and banging and slanging bad boys like that. You know, it's just like when you a nerd or a geek, you don't want the bad boy, but the girls that I seen that thought they was all that, the cuties, the it girls, like from the book, the it girls, every last one of them had a bad boy or had somebody out there with some status quo. Oh, they got that name in that street because they like that excitement and they feel that they, up there with the looks, they could be on the arm on a bad boy. You don't see no ugly chick on the arm of a bad boy.
What?
And then the bad girls with the nerdy.
I don't know, Reese, because you was talking
I
about,
don't agree with
you
that.
was talking about nerdy and all of that. Like if you look like movie wise, you know what I mean, like Grease and different things like that, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It was the nerdy one that, you know what I mean, that wanted the bad boy or whatever. And you know what I mean, even changed up or whatever like that, to get the bad, you know what I mean.
There we go. Yeah. So
But the
I seen
opposites
that a lot.
attract. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about the girls, like the girl that you was trying your shot with. She was a cutie and thought she was all that, wasn't she? And the one that you said turned you down, like, weren't.
Nah, it's heartbreaking. Like you already got her, and just she
Why
ended up
did you
leaving
ask
you for somebody that's possibly a bad boy. You know, like she ain't one. You was too nice, like she said. Funny man said,
Right
too
there.
nice. He already got her. She got the good dude. She just seen it bad guy. Like I like him a little more. It's more sight.
Maybe she thought he was the bad guy because he was the only black guy in school.
Maybe. What's you had this experience beats at all growing up as a kid?
Yeah, I think, but yeah, growing up, I think it's a maturity level thing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you growing up, of course, everybody, just like everybody want the hot girl, every girl wants that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? That dude that plays by his own rules or this, that, and the other. Well, you found one later on in life, didn't you, Reese?
Who, a bad boy?
Yeah.
That the bad boy was attracted to me.
Okay, but y'all had a relationship though.
You talking about?
No, I'm talking about. I'm asking the question. I'm just asking the question because you said you didn't, but you ended up being with a bad boy, so therefore you did.
I mean, I wasn't attracted to it. That person grew on you. I didn't want a bad boy. I wasn't out there. Ooh, look! Oh, I'm gonna get them because he think you. Oh, no. I didn't like him for a long time. Cut him up, Joan on him, and he was persistent. He curved his ways for me.
Oh yeah, he wasn't a bad boy. Then he wasn't a bad boy.
But anyway, to make but still, because well, first of all, I was talking and Reese interrupted me, so I just wanted to acknowledge her because she interrupted me while I was trying to talk.
60 seconds back.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
You asked me, and I'm telling you.
No, I asked you after you interrupted me. I was saying that, and I was saying that most women with the maturity level want a bad boy, and you said not me. And I was like, there you go. See, there you go.
Okay. I digress.
Love you. Anyway, I would stop messing with Reese. She's not feeling good today. You're not feeling good.
I apologize. You are not a narcissist. You are a bully. I apologize. Let me get that out the way first.
There's the person who interrupted me. But anyway, well, can I? All right, I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna stick to the subject now, Molly. I'm sorry. All right, so most women want that bad boy when they get younger. As they get older, and then by then usually have already been messed up by the bad boy. Now they got 2 or 3 kids by the bad boy. Now they want that nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Because that experience has happened. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I have several friends that was the case. Now that they've been with the bad boy, he done got 2 or 3 kids by her, did all this thing wrong to her. Now they want the nice guy. But like I said, to me, it's a maturity thing. Just like when you was in school, you wanted that it girl. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was in that it girl was what you wanted and this, that, and the other. But as you got older now, the it girl ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because you either been with enough of them to realize that all these chicks, that all of them, that, you know, some of them are something, but, you know, most of them ain't shit. And then now, you know, you want somebody who's going to ride or die and be about you and not about themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's all, to me, it's just a maturity thing. But yeah, we all wanted those it girls or this, that, and the other. I even told you that I dated the it girl's best friend who was ugly and treated her like she was great. And then the it girl was like, damn, well, if he gonna treat her like that, how he gonna treat me? So then when we broke up, yeah, I got that it girl. And I ain't gonna lie, once I banged her, I ain't want her no more. I ain't want nothing to do with her after that.
Oh man,
You know
you down with it.
That's crazy. And Beast, not only just maturity, whatever, no, but I think also, you know what I mean, like the TVs and music videos and everything like that. It's like portrayed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's telling you that's what you're supposed to want.
Yeah. Get you, you know what I mean? Get you, you know what I mean? A rapper that killed 8 people and robbed 23 people and stuff.
Yeah, that's you're right.
Yeah.
And like B said, you know, you get the it girl's friend. See, I did it a different way back in the 80s. Back in the 80s when I was in school, the dudes, I went to a small school, so the dudes didn't want the ugly chicks or the fat chicks. And I wanted that bad honey. So what I did is I went and got the fat chick. And I went and got the fat chick, stayed with the fat chick on purpose. I was miserable for about 2 months because she was bigger than Precious. And look, she was uglier than Precious. But I stuck it through and did it. I went to the prom with her big ass.
Nah, I ain't.
And man, look, I had a goal. I wanted that fine girl. I wanted the finest girl in school, and that shit worked.
Oh yeah.
See, you guys go right back to that part. See, y'all did do exactly what I was talking about. Y'all found girls in common with you. Somebody that got them strong goals. You know, they just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said. I mean, you had goals, man. You went out with Precious' ugly sister. You know what I mean? Just to get to your goal. So that's kind of goes back. You know what I mean? And the thug girls. I mean, loving the thug dudes. You know, it works the other way too. You had them good guys, and later on they want somebody that's a little bit more thorough, a little bit more protective. They want somebody that's going to be, you know what I mean, say what need to be said at the moment that it need to be said. You know what I mean? Respond in a way that, you know, that makes them feel a little bit more secure, because they always mess with the quiet guys that not spoken, not big protectors, but they got the, you know, good credit and nerds in school, and you know, not that's a good thing. I wish I was a nerd for real. I got nerd qualities. I like, you know what I mean, books and stuff like that too. Still have more than the computer, you know, so I'm still kind of nerdy. But yeah, so you know what I mean, it switches, it goes both ways, because a lot of them other guys ain't protectors. Nobody here, because I can tell just by I know y'all, our vibe, that's not the ones, but you know what I mean? Like the people that ain't the big protectors, and you know, that's the type of thing that turns a lot of women on when they get older, you know, so they still like the bad boy, you know.
Bad boys, bad boys. I mean, I don't get it. The only thing I don't get is like when you speak to the women, they say the men wanted the it girls, you know, the it girls. And so it's like the girls that wasn't the it girls, who do they want? You know, they be like, well, who was they left with? Because the dudes on the other side that ain't bad boys, the good guys or the nerds, why they not talking to the girls who ain't the it girls? Why they not collabing? It's like because everybody want to be popular. And they want somebody that is popular, even if you're not popular. I used to see the smartest girls in school talking to the dumbest dude in school. Like, how did this happen? Oh, he played ball or something. You know, he was on the football or the basketball team, but the nigga don't know shit. It's like, how do they? She just like him because he good in sports. It ain't even always bad boys. Like might be good at something and that would attract her. But when you get out of school, you no longer on the high school team. You ain't on the cheerleading team. Now it's more like what you do in life, what you doing in real life, you know. So now they attract to these rappers, they attracted to, you know, these athletes and stuff like that. So that's what the younger girls starting to trend to in school. That's what I think, you know. So if you got these older women, they get married to all the athletes and rappers, Jay-Z and them. These little boys gonna try to rap young, and the girls gonna talk to, oh, he a rapper, I'm gonna talk to them now at 15. So it's like the older woman gotta be a better example for the younger woman, and the older men gotta be better examples for the younger men. Because we on the younger men, this would get you a good woman. This would draw these women to you. You gotta be this. You gotta have this. You gotta have bands on. You gotta be able to da da da. And so they gonna do it. And they gonna do it at a high level. These kids out here got more money than I do, and they in school. They fresher than I am. They got Balenciagas on. So I think we just gotta be better examples. That's all. What you thought?
But real quick, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Molly. But in high school, college, I mean, who really looking for their wife? I mean, you know, no, I'm not saying nobody is looking for their wife, but I mean, in reality, you know, hey, I'm not here to, you know, I'm not here thinking about getting married. You know what I'm saying? So,
But a lot. But the women, don't the women be beasts though? Don't it be like the other side? The women are always trying to get married, right? They start that early,
not
right?
at Bowie, not at my college.
But men seem like they do too early. It just that's why the video, I shared the video with Nick and to remind us that we was. That's what made us become these bad boys. That what made us say, fuck this, I ain't gonna be, because you got your heart broken. And most time that was in middle school or high school. So if you got your heart broken in high school, you was looking for love. It's just after that happened, you said, I ain't looking for it no more. So that's the point that we be missing. A lot of people think, oh, I was in high school, I was just being a young teen, I was fucking everything. In college, nah, you was looking for somebody. Then when you found that somebody that wasn't the right one, she crushed you. Then after that, you just ain't give that love to nobody else. You became a dog. So I think it is young men out here, young women, they looking for love. If they find it in high school, they shouldn't. But if they do find somebody, I think they do fall in love. And as they get older, they be like, I don't really like this person. And one of them gonna get hurt. But that's what you learn from. I think that's the best thing that can happen to any kid. You know, like you gotta get through this now, so you get older, you ain't just killing yourself, shooting you, the wife, and the kids, and all this weird shit. So you know, I encourage these kids, hey, do you
I
date?
dealt with
Get
heartbreak. I
heartbroken,
agree
move
with
on.
you. I dealt with heartbreak. I agree with that.
Yeah, you're right. Get heartbroken now, so you ain't found by the police in the coroner's office with Xanax around your mouth with your dick in your hand.
What about the ones? What about the ones? What about the ones that can't handle heartbreak? They get heartbroken a whole bunch of times. You know what I mean? Like I got hurt once. We all went through that feeling. I think we have, most of us. You know what I mean? Where I was crushed. You know, that one time, but it never happened again. It never happened again. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, you know, that heartbreak. But what about the ones that it do happen again? Because I've seen that. I've seen dudes that be head over heels about their chick, and they go bad, and they ain't right. They ain't right.
Ben Affleck, you know what I'm saying? It happened to people with money. Jennifer Lopez constantly getting married. So it's like it happens on all levels. What you about to say, Ree?
Because they are in love with the idea of being in love. That's why they go over and over again. Love is very addictive, and when you in love with being in love, you want to get your heart broken over and over again. I'm sorry to say, man or woman, it doesn't matter. But I was going back to what Beast was saying about the guys wanting the bad chick and all of that, and what happens to the girls that's not the it girls, the whatever girls take it whatever way. They could go date a nerd, and they can date a basketball player, the stars, because they're not tripping off of none of that. It's like whatever. So what? You the king of the disco, whatever. You a regular person. So what? You a celebrity, whatever. You just don't phase. Some people aren't phased by people popularity. Those people, they want to reach. They need to be seen. They want to be popular. That's why they want the bad girl. Like I said, the it girls that thought there was all that. They needed to be seen. They was popular, so they had to get somebody to draw attention to them. But when you like, I don't care about that attention, but whatever. That's the way it be. Whatever. So I'm not saying for nobody to lower their expectation, but go for the person within instead of most of the times what we see. We date just like we eat. We eat with our eyes. Everything is visual. Oh, if it look good, oh, I want to try it. I want to try it because it looks good. Now I want to try it because it's good for you. Or I want to try it because of what the ingredients. We see something and say, oh, it looks good. And that's our eyes are our attraction. But what if you couldn't see? You have to go by how a person treats you, how a person talk to you, how a person they hold, or all of that stuff. And most of the times, those it girls or the one that think they all of that got nasty attitude.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about something I can't remember now.
Well, shit, it's men like that, and I agree with.
Yep,
I agree with you, Reese. I agree with Reese because I look at it this way: when you see a chick like that, and you see a dude like that, all it is they got low self-esteem. That's all it is. You know, you want to be seen because you got low self-esteem. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. So,
but what you supposed to do? You're supposed to give up, like she said. You know, you keep going through it over and over again. But you know what I mean? Because they want it. You ain't supposed to be a quitter neither. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I understand what you're saying, Reese, and I'm just telling you so you could tell people what to do when, you know what I mean, you're going over and over it again. Don't keep eating the same shit that gives you diarrhea, right? Don't eat the same thing that's giving you diarrhea over again, right?
Put it on the shelf and think about before you jump in head first. Put it on the shelf. It ain't nothing wrong with vetting the person, hold them back to see if they're worth giving it to. But if they ain't worth giving it to, it's like time. Don't waste it.
She slid the shelf. Here she goes. She slid in the shelf. Here we go.
Hey, Reese, I agree with you because usually that dude that wants to be the loudest in the chats and always using caps and making little idle threats and shit, usually they are the person with the lowest self-esteem. They feel like they got to be seen and announced and acknowledged every time that they put something in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand how that person is actually the hurt child, and they're just lashing out because they don't know how to express themselves emotionally in any other way. And I mean, those type of people we just need to pray for and hope that they don't bully continuously and just get their own emotions together where they can have a conversation without calling people bitches or whip their ass motherfucker or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't agree with those people. That's all I got to say.
These had me dying laughing, but I just think it's harder for attractive people, you know. And if you
on that note, somebody read the comments.
Yeah, let me see what the comments say. What's comment?
Yeah,
I see Kenny said the nice guy turns bad in order to get love because that the pressure we are up against. Are you saying way before that? Let me see.
Yeah, a couple like 5.
Are you saying when Ron came in and said greetings everybody? Then they was like, who this dude? This must be Reese, man.
Keep on going down.
Whose show is this? That was Slicky. Talking about Beast. Stay in your lane, dude. That was Ron again. I've been wanting to whoop your Hey, Slicky said, hey, damn it, this is my lane. That was it. They going at it in the comments. I'm so
Yeah.
scared now.
Yeah,
Oh
you know,
man,
I'm just
y'all.
saying, you know, those people need to, you know, they need to be acknowledged. Like Reese said, I get it. You know, yeah, that's all. I'm good. I'm good. If you come for the king, you best not miss. That's all I got to say.
It ain't nothing but good energy, y'all. We ain't nothing but
Damn right. I'm with you. Hey, B, I'm with you, dog. We on the same
Yeah.
team, bro.
Yeah, you come for the king, you best not mix. You forget I got a whole mic here. You don't want to mess with me. Leave me alone. I sit here mind my business. You don't see say no to bullying right across the John. I'm trying to be on my, you know. But anyway,
I
let's go
just
back to
think
the
it's
topic,
harder
Molly.
though. I think it's harder for like attractive people. You know, like that's like Beyonce.
You muted.
Yeah, they keep cutting the music up. But I like Beyonce. Like she was the post, I'm single. Like that'd be ridiculous. Like her floodgates will be open. Like any bad chick go on Instagram and post, she gonna get the attention that most women don't get. So when they in a relationship and they get heartbroken and they move on, that's why they constantly keep getting in these relationships. Cause most time when they get out, they got 1,000 more DMs, you know, and they just meet the next dude and the next dude. And the same dude with guys. So when you get out of relationship and they find out you single, it's been 10,000 women waiting. You know, it's been at least 20 women on your line, can't wait till something mess up, and they been waiting. And you go start talking to them women, and then you find out that one the right one. Then you get the next one and 10. That ain't the right one. So I encourage anybody, as long as you keep trying, but you gotta at least learn from your mistakes. Don't keep dating the same type of people. You know, find somebody that's into like the things that you into. Like Nemo said, find your best friend. Because if you friends with
Yeah.
somebody, y'all can always forgive each other and have some type of understanding. But you just going out there, just dating the next person and the next person just to get over the last person. You always gonna get hurt. You gotta find yourself. Don't be hurt before just joining into another relationship. Get over the past one first. But a lot of times we be so hurt, we just need somebody else to show this last person like I'm over you. But the whole time you not, and now you in another relationship, so bonded with somebody you don't even know. So that's just my last point before I leave out of here. I just want everybody to be careful. Look at say he laughing, man. JoJo and Beast hilarious. Yeah.
No, you skipped one. You skipped
Yeah, I
one.
skipped one. I skipped one.
Nah, put that shit up there. Don't
Which one?
I like it all. Don't I
What
want
this?
all the smoke. Nah,
What
right
this?
under right under that.
Nah, you said stop the comments, man. What you talking about?
What I'm talking about, yeah, that one right there. Yeah. Show them all. Don't, yeah, I want all that smoke. Don't worry about it.
Hey, yo,
Worry
I had
about
to
it at
mute,
all.
yo. Y'all funny as fuck, yo. I had to mute myself, yo. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it, man.
Hey, yo.
Hey, where all this smoke coming from? God
Hey, man.
damn.
Hey,
This,
look.
Beast
That's
hey,
the
Beast told me stay out the comments. If I'm gonna say something, say it on the mic. Don't write that shit on the Facebook. But he was joking. You know, Wu don't play by little bro. My man Ron was watching. They thought Beast was serious. They like, who the fuck is he talking to? This ain't his show. Who made this? So now they been knowing since they comment before I can respond to it. So hey, they already went off. I'm happy my brothers got my back, but I can't have my brothers fight my brothers. You know, we was just joking, man. All love here.
Nah, I wasn't
yeah.
joking. I was
Yeah.
serious. Stay out the
Back to what
goddamn
y'all was saying.
comments, Molly. Fuck that. I was
Yeah.
Nah.
serious as a
Back to
heart
what
attack.
y'all was saying though, man. If
Yeah.
Beyonce would post, I'm single right now. You right, her shit would probably flood and everything, but it wouldn't matter because in probably 3 or 4 days, she'll be probably living in Cumberland, Maryland with David Green, so it don't even matter.
Beyonce black.
David.
David only like white girls.
No, that's a
That is
lie.
a
You
That's a
make
lie.
an
lie.
exception.
I know. You think he only like, I know. He likes sisters.
What
Yeah,
Faith?
you
What
think.
Faith don't say? I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and
Yeah.
Haitian.
He got sisters on his line. You just don't know.
Go ahead and rock that joint, man. Yeah.
I
Go
guess
ahead.
he like booty. If he like
That
big
man,
booty.
Yeah.
he
See,
just
you
like,
think, hey, look, you think he only like white because that's all that's in Cumberland, Maryland. Cumberland, Maryland to Morgantown, West Virginia, all you're going to see is white girls. You ain't going to see no sisters.
Okay, no problem.
So you
Hey,
gotta take what you get.
So do you think if I go down there, I'll get the lineup for the white boy?
Man, you get the line up, Slim. They'll have a long
I
line
know
all the
when
way
to
up.
take Brenda Brown because
Hey.
Brenda looking for a white man. So Brenda, I'm gonna
not
take her.
yet, not yet. Trump,
Hey,
Trump,
David, tell
Trump ain't
Brenda.
win yet. He
Hey,
ain't
David,
win
tell
yet.
Brenda
He
she gotta
said
go to
Trump
Paw
win.
Paw, West Virginia.
She said
She wants a white guy with teeth, though.
if what's her name lose, she gonna look for a white man. So
Yeah, she said she gonna jump on the other side.
A
So
white man with teeth.
Kamala is the only thing that's keeping Brenda black.
well, you know, on her way through to the white guys, I told her she already know. We already know. She got to go through. She got to break it in slow. She got to start with Mulatto Joe. You know.
Yeah, go to the light skinned cat first.
I thought I had the cream in my coffee. I thought the Mulatto Joe was my morning cup of Java.
Hey, I thought, you know it's true because it rhymes. You know it's true because it's rhyme. Ain't that what you say?
That's what Brenda said. Yeah, that's what I say. You know it's true. I thought you was my boo. Ooh,
oh yeah.
So you know it's true.
I'm saying get your shit down off the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your suitcase.
That's why it's up there. It's waiting for the special person that's not going to just hit any and everybody off and then say, okay, Reese, I can hit you off now. I want that special person that says, I don't want Brenda. I don't want
Wednesday.
I just want you.
This
Because
help
I
Wednesday
want
in the
somebody
doctor.
to tell me like this.
Nemo?
Do you
Is that
want
Mike?
me?
Somebody might
I got an echo. Yeah, I got an echo. Thank you.
Hey,
That's
Reese.
what I want. I want that Prince. I want that guy that said, do you want me?
Yeah, but a dude always gonna want to test ride the car. He want to see what it ride like first.
No, he didn't test drive no car when he told
If you want that dude like Prince,
hey Reese, do not listen to Nemo. He's said you and Brenda for a white guy go to Paw Paw.
Go to Wardensville. Go to Wardensville, Kaiser.
You said Paw Paw. No, you do not want
to.
If you go to Paw Paw and you look at the the family pictures or whatever, you're gonna see some pages stuck together. Do not go to Paw Paw.
No, go to Paw Paw because that's where they made that movie, The Hills Have Eyes. Yeah, take your ass to Paw Paw and see what happened.
No. It's not The Hills That Have Eyes.
Wrong
turn. The wrong
Yeah,
turn.
wrong turn.
Wrong
they made that movie
yeah.
up in Slainsville, Paw Paw, and Kaiser. So go
let's get something straight. Let's get something straight. All y'all wasting y'all time giving her any advice because the only person she waiting for is Jesus to come, and that's it. That's the only nigga that's gonna be able to get that cooch. He got to come with the nails in his hands and everything during the rapture. That's the only thing she gonna let hit.
Yeah,
don't even waste your time giving her good advice. Damn.
She either want that or a dude from Minnesota. So she want Prince or Morris Day.
I don't want no Morris Day. Prince is dead right now. But
you'd do it to his estate though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Prince ain't dead. He live in Jamaica.
I'll be in Jamaica looking for my Jamaican boo. That's not true. I just want somebody that gets me, that understand me. Like when I went on a Facebook date, I'm scared to go back on Facebook date because I always get crazy people.
Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on now. This Wellness Wednesday. The doctor said,
not Fantasy Friday.
The doctor said, right. The doctor said it's healthy.
Yes, it is healthy.
To let that thing get knocked down every once in a while. Now you can't.
Something that's not healthy. Healthy is your mental, your mind. It's Wellness Wednesday. You're talking about the mental mind, the mind, right? Wellness Wednesday, right? Where you're not talking about getting help for your mind. You want me to do something that's not healthy.
Here's what you do. You take your emotions. You put them in the box you got your coochie in, right? Okay. And you switch them. And then you take your coochie out and leave your emotions at home. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, when you go out with your coochie, you ain't gonna have to worry about the emotional tie-in. You see what I'm saying? So leave your emotions on the shelf and take your coochie out.
People over 45 and 50 and 60, the STDs.
Yeah, but Gosh, why are we looking at the bad side? This is the healthy side of it. You know what I mean? We're gonna do everything we can do. We're gonna strap up. You can shave your little coochie so you don't get no crabs or lice or whatever, none of that stuff.
No,
you
the
know what I
coochie
mean?
protect you from getting foreign stuff in it. So the hair.
If he feel like snacking, you go ahead and get the saran wrap out. Put the big coating of saran wrap down first.
It's
you know
dental
what I'm
dam.
saying?
You're not going to use saran wrap. You're supposed to use dental dam.
For what?
For oral pleasure and stimulation. It's
Dental dam. That sound like you eating some gonorrhea coochie.
That's what it's called. Don't go to cheap right, get the plastic wrap, and then it bust. Let your tongue be up. Then you like.
No, you gotta coat it. You gotta do like a double, and you gotta get the good. You can't get the dollar store stuff.
But
you gotta get the
all you
cream.
get is some dental dam.
Man, I'm not.
That's what
If some chick brought out dental dam for me to eat her pussy, I'm not eating it.
Bye.
And let me take that back. Do
I'm
get
not
the
eating
dollar
it.
store
Shit.
stuff. 'Cause that stuff
I don't
tough.
want it. I don't want it. If I gotta put dental dam on it, what the hell?
I mean,
what the hell we here for?
You.
What is the dental
fuck,
dam?
I don't eat my steak wrapped in plastic. I ain't gonna eat this pussy wrapped in plastic either.
Yeah, but your steak ain't rocking around with all
She's
kinds
talking about
of possible
Yeah, but she talking about straight. She talking about
and all that.
She talking about straight beef, Rodney. She talking about strange. She talking about out here just getting some. So she gonna strap it up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about somebody she looking to have emotional ties with. We talking about somebody that you slap that Reynolds wrap, you know what I mean? Or get your condoms out. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Stuff
I hear you,
like that.
JoJo, but she ain't gonna let it happen. So let's not even waste our
Let
time.
me ask
anymore.
all of y'all this question.
You're right.
Talking about relationship and dating and everything. I was told by a man, I want to know if this is true, that there's two types of women that they look at. They look at the woman. He said that when they cheat, they can have a good woman, and what makes them cheat is the nasty woman. And I said, what are you talking about? Looking better? He said it's not necessarily looks, but a woman that'll do everything. He said, you can have a good girl. He quote unquote put air quotes. He said, like you a good girl. He said, but there's a lot of stuff that you're not going to do. And if I go to the nasty woman, she'll do it. That don't mean I'm in love with the nasty woman or I want to be with the nasty woman. That means I have a kink that I want to get off on the nasty woman. And I was like, what? You would rather mess up your relationship with your good woman, your steady woman, and you just said she's a good woman because she won't let you do it in the butt. So you go to the girl that'll let you do it. And I don't get that. And he was saying that sometimes look has nothing to do with it, but it's the nasty. He said he just agrees, but there's some nasty bras out there that'll do everything and do all that wild, crazy stuff that they want to do. So is that true? Just say yes or no.
Damn. Now you're gonna tell us how we can answer?
No, I mean I just want to answer. I just want to answer.
You ask the question and tell us how we can answer.
I'm not telling you how to. Okay.
You supposed to say yes or no question off the top.
Isn't that a yes or no?
No,
answer?
that is not true.
Okay.
That's not true. Most men cheat because of just pure opportunity. It doesn't even have to be a nasty thing. Look, head is head. If she looked good enough and offered me head, I'm going to seriously think about it. I've been married 23 years and I'm still going to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I'll be in the position to say no. That don't mean I love my wife any less. Head is head. Like, yo, I like head. You know what I'm saying? So because I'm being offered, hey, the thing I like. If you get offered your favorite snack and you're on a diet, just because you're on a diet don't mean you're not going to think about it, right? I'm on a diet. I'm only allowed to eat and receive from my wife. But that don't mean if somebody else come and offer me my favorite snack, I can't think about it. I can definitely think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I have to say no. You know what I'm saying? When you go and you get your menu and you go, oh, I'm on a diet, I'm not supposed to eat prime rib. But then when you look on a menu and you read the description of their prime rib, you still want that prime rib. You might say no, but you still want that motherfucker. So there you go. That's how I look at it.
Relationship to a diet.
What do you mean? Why can't I? I just did. I literally just did it. So how you gonna tell me I can't do it? I literally just did it.
So relationship is a diet. So
it is a diet. I'm giving up. Yeah, I'm giving up pussy. It's a diet. I want only one pussy, one person. So therefore, I'm on a diet.
All right, ask the question again, Reese. Let me hear the question again one more time.
The question was, I was told that there's two types of, and the guys, right? When they go after girl, when they cheat, sometimes they're not cheating because, you know, they got their girls like your girl, your main girl, right? She may be, she a good girl, right? But then you got this other broad that call them broads that come across your way that's nasty. You gonna go cheat with that nasty girl because she do everything, pull out no stops, lick your balls, your butt, your toes, everything that you want to do. You gonna go with that nasty girl. And he said, but that does not mean that you don't love your main girl.
Oh yeah, it definitely don't mean that you don't love somebody. And men are hunters anyway. We have a hard time dealing. We have a harder time dealing with that than most women could ever even imagine. You know, turning down some coochie and some head, like he's saying, 20-some years, he still think about. He would still have to, you know, and I'd still have to be in the right state of mind. But it may not be. But see, it might be something else. I mean, there's always something, you know what I mean, that's going to be, it could be money. It could be a lady that takes him out and she has a nice car, or, you know what I mean? It could be a bunch of different things. So, I don't know how to really, you know what I mean? Going outside cheating. I mean, dude, just see, we want something different sometimes, you know what I mean? Or somebody made you feel some type of way that you ain't been feeling in a long time. Maybe your wife don't, you know what I'm saying, put her hand in your back pocket and do play with you and squeeze you and play with, and this girl do that or something like that. You know what I mean? So there's different things that make a man go outside the box, and that don't mean he love it no less. He just was something in that moment that
opportunity. Like I said, opportunity. That's all we need. That now we're going to at least think about it. We may say no, but we're going to at least really think about it, especially if she's doing something, like you said, that you wanted to experience or whatever the case may be. You know, I've already experienced everything I want to experience, but
that's the law of attraction too, because that's the law of attraction too, because if you got a deep desire in you and you thinking about this stuff often, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? You say, well, she cool, she don't do this, but she cool and she do all the other things. That ain't gonna take that deep desire. So that thing gonna attract to you. It's gonna present itself in front of you again, because it's something that you think about a lot. And that's just the law of attraction. If you think about it a lot, you're gonna get it. It's gonna present an opportunity in front of you. That's just the way it works. So either good or bad, watch your thoughts, know what you want, and find that in people that you want to be with. You know what I mean? Or the person that you want to be with.
I agree, because if I'm with somebody and somebody else got you think, I guess, how often, you know, then that means we need to have a serious talk and revamp our relationship. That's why I said be careful with who you give your heart to, because I'm like this, once I give it to you, you got it. I don't want to give it to nobody just gonna play with it. You know, you got it for a week, then 2 weeks later, all right, I'm tired of that. On to the next. And people,
may I? Let's just say that, like, you don't. We're just going to use an example. You don't give head that very often. Not you, Reese, but just the woman in the relationship don't give head, or the man in the relationship don't give head very often. You know what I mean? And then you're around somebody that, you know what I mean, maybe at work, or maybe somebody at the grocery store that works the register, somebody you see often, and you know, relationships are built, and something gets said, or you see something that, or you heard something that, boy, this person, you know, does that. You know what I mean? So not that you don't love your wife, but you ain't getting none. You know what I mean? If you a carnivore, but you became a vegan for your wife, you know what I'm saying? And nobody around, and they slide you a nice fried piece of chicken. You know what I mean? You might have that chicken. If nobody gonna know, if you don't think you're ever gonna find out.
JoJo, we can't do food references to it.
Oh, my bad. Well, I was talking about females. I was talking about chicken box. I was talking about the chicken box.
I didn't make a commitment to a piece of chicken. I made a commitment to a person. So that's like me comparing you to a bag of nuts, Beast. Oh,
you did it earlier. You did it earlier with your diet. You said the same thing about the diet.
Me
earlier.
too, but she said it wasn't good. So I'm making sure that she said the same thing for you.
No, I'm saying she said something earlier. Watch the tape. She said something earlier about, you know, a diet being with this or that, and she referenced diet. I can't remember exactly because, you know what I mean.
Oh, good,
I got that mint animal cookie on me right now.
Please brought diet up.
But sometimes, Reese, you don't know that you wanted something until it's presented in front of you. Like, you know, like sometimes you be minding your business. You had no idea you wanted to try that until somebody was like, you know what I want to do? Yeah, I want to take this. I want to swallow your whole dick, your balls, and all that shit. Like, hold up, you gonna do what?
You can walk through Walmart.
Yeah.
You can walk through Walmart and prove that point, Beast. You can walk right through Walmart and make that point very, very, very true. You can walk through Walmart and all of a sudden you want this thing you've never seen that before.
That's true. Like it happened, like that guy followed me around at Walmart when I was getting the condoms for my boyfriend. And he was like, oh, is that for me? Whatever. I looked at the guy. He was nice looking, looked better than the dude I was with. But you know what I said? I have somebody.
Yeah, and that might have been the guy that you would still be in love with today. He might have still been with you today.
JoJo, and then what did he say? What does that have to do with me? I'm sure he said something to that standard, correct?
Yeah, he did. And then,
okay, there you go. So I mean, it's the same thing for us. She's gonna say, "What that got to do with me?" I'm about to do it right now. You down or you not? And guess what? You got a decision to make. You know what I'm saying?
What
all right, what's your favorite thing, Reese? What's your favorite thing for a man to do?
I didn't think about that guy, even though he looked like, oh yeah, you look like, because I was in a committed relationship. I should have went ahead and did it because no one.
How about this, Reese? You in that committed relationship, right? You in that committed relationship. You in Walmart. Yes. The nigga go. I'm about to leave right now and fly to Minnesota and have a private concert with Prince. And he pulls up Prince on his phone. They talking right there. You see Prince. And he's like, yeah, come on, hop on my jet. And he goes, come on, Reese, come with me right now. Would you go?
Yeah,
you had to bring the coochie off the bar. You had to bring the coochie with you.
Yeah, because that don't mean I'm having sex with nobody, but yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, but you had a relationship.
What'd you say? I had a relationship.
That's the Mile Club. That's the Mile High Club.
Yeah, I'm not going to have sex with the dude. I might try to get to Minneapolis to get the Prince.
Okay.
But
even better. Prince said, yeah, come on over here and let's fuck. Come on. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna take out my hall pass and put it to you.
You gonna forget all about that nigga. That don't mean now when you fuck Prince, you're not gonna go, I don't love my man no more. Nah, you're gonna be like, holy shit, I just fucked Prince.
I don't know.
But the boogie is. But
that's my saying. So there you go. You gotta be realistic with it.
I'm realistic. I never cheated.
You know,
goddamn.
You have.
I would break up.
I never cheated either. I've never cheated either, Reese. That don't mean I ain't never thought about it. That ain't mean I ain't never had an opportunity to cheat and had to really have a one-on-one conversation with myself. That don't mean none of that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
can see that. True.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm going to go Greg Roberts on them. They lying. In the book of Matthew 5, if your eye see it, pluck it out.
Well, I can't see
your
that
left
good.
eye see it, your right eye say pluck it out.
That's why I can't see that good no more.
If you want something, you take it. Cut the other hand off. Don't make me go biblical on you.
I hear you.
All in the wrong way.
Hey, I love y'all, fellas. I gotta go. I got a meeting I gotta get to. It was great talking to y'all. I appreciate y'all
for stepping in. I love it anytime B step in.
I didn't step in. That was all Molly. Give him the respect.
I love it anytime. Yeah. Molly, know that's my baby. I love it anytime.
That was all Molly.
Step in.
We just gotta. You just need to have a good conversation. Yeah, you just need to have a good conversation with Molly about being in these comments. You know what I'm saying? Say what you got to say.
He was in the private comment, the private chat.
He lying, Reese. No, what you talking about?
Green
the private chat, Reese?
Yeah,
like Funny Man Green was on that day, and you brought him up on that day too.
Chat.
Funny Man Green got reamed out for being in the comments.
No,
and in the private chat, both. You reamed him out for both. Yeah,
he reamed him out for both. Oh, David, you was in both.
Yeah, he was in both, but we're not going to bring that up into the trial. But I
the
just
time of the Dusty thing, it was a private chat, but then it was, I think it was 2 days later, I was in the comments, and you was like, you went off.
Thank you.
Peace out, y'all.
Anyway, yeah, I gotta go, so I'm gone. No, y'all can tell. I think y'all gonna continue.
Y'all until Thursday. You know it's time to go anyway. We got 4 minutes left.
Okay, then I'll wait the 4 minutes.
3 minutes. Look, we
party. When this ends, go over to Dad Mentality. New episode today. I had some technical difficulties. I'll have it fixed by next week, but still check out the show. I talk about something that was very personal. It's live right now. It's on right now. It's been on for 17 minutes. But you can start it from the beginning. You can start it from the beginning though, and watch the whole joint. But I had a little technical difficulties. I'll have it fixed.
It's on your live.
It's on in my name. It's in my name on Rodney Glover and Dad Mentality, and on Instagram and on everything else. Oh,
on Facebook. What? I'm gonna go look.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a subscriber. How come I don't get it automatically?
You gotta turn on the notifications.
I did hit the bell. It's on. Let me.
Yeah, but it's on there right now. I already checked it to make sure it started running. It's running.
Shaquan said, "But what about morals and values? I believe this is what keeps couples faithful to each other. I told my husband anything another woman can do, I could do better."
Hey,
yep,
that's good too. Hey, let me tell you. I'll tell y'all a quick story if you want to hear it about what my wife said to me. When my wife said to me that changed some shit I thought I wanted. So, a long time in college we tried to put it in the butt. So I got all excited and when we was in college, and I just shoved the whole thing in there, and she almost passed out, right?
Oh my gosh!
So ever since I've been trying to get that opportunity again, right? And and at one point in time, it was a bit, it was a thing. I was like, "Come on, you gotta let me try, let me do it." Until one day, she looked at me and she said, "I'll let you do it as long as when you enjoy it, you have to call me Victor."
What?
Victor. A man's name. I have to call her a man's name.
Never.
And I said, "I'm good. I don't even want it no more." That was the end of that. I swear it ended right there. I was like, I'm done. I don't even want it no more.
Hey, that's when you slick with it and call it Victoria.
Nah, I was good. That it really sunk all the excitement out of me, dog. When she said that to me,
been done.
I was like, because now whenever I think about it, that pops into my mind, and I don't even want it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm like, I'm not putting it in your butt. Nah, I'm good.
Say phone check, homie.
Yeah. It's like, only if you call me Victor. I was like, oh, hell nah. I was like, nah.
It works. So I can tell somebody that want to do that. So only if you call me Alan.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Oh, Alan, then I'm gonna get the hell off me."
But that's a true story. When she said that shit to me, I was like, yeah, I'm good, dog. I don't even want that no more. I take the cooch. Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's good. That's good mental
It's cameras.
Anyway, look like Shaquan she laughing her ass off. I guess she gonna use that on her husband too.
Shaquan, try that, Shaquan.
So you gonna say you
Dad Mentality on my show?
What's that?
I'm looking at Dad Mentality now.
Mm-hmm.
Can they hear me?
No, what do you mean? Can they hear you? What are you
Hey,
talking about?
Manny Ice.
They
It's
can't
saying
hear
live.
you. Yeah, it's a recording that it's a
Oh,
recording playing is live. I'm right here. How the fuck I'm gonna be there and they here?
because I'm looking at. That's what I'm like. It looks
Yeah.
the same.
But anyway, hey, I gotta go. I gotta get dressed and go to this meeting. I gotta be there by 1, so I gotta get the fuck out of
All
here.
right, love
All
you
right.
guys. Thank you guys so much. I want to I love when my men come in and hang it and hold it down. Molly Mall be having all the men in. It's Men's Day. Lee didn't even pop in, did she?
She did for a minute.
Oh, and so all y'all did was like, oh, where's no outfit, no Brenda?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, she ain't in the Sasha's festival. Nope, too much. But JoJo, David Green, Nemo, Molly. Who else we had come through, Molly?
Molly mixing right now. He doing some kind of mixing.
Thank
I don't even think he know he not muted.
Me?
I'm over here trying to learn this.
I said David Green.
Oh,
David Green. I said David Green, Nemo, JoJo Baby, Molly, and Beast.
I heard about that. Nigga, you guys show me how to work this shit, man. Trying. That was crazy. Yeah, man. Gotta help me out, woo.
And thank you, Slicky Woo Boo, for your comments, violent, non-violent, all the comments, in cap and lowercase, whatever you were saying.
Slicky still mixing on A-Track. He don't know nothing about that. Don't let him show that. Don't show him none of that. He got an A-Track mixer. He ain't over here doing no new technology shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Beast, is this an old episode?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday. Nah, it's new.
Oh,
he do pre-recording. That's a good idea.
I was gonna say that's a black shirt, and then I seen you got a blue shirt on.
I can't even tell the difference between black and blue. Damn.
Nah, this was yesterday, man. Like I said. But anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day. Put a comment in there, though. You know. Watch the show. Hey, Slicky Woo Boo, go over to my page, man. Watch my show. Follow me, man. You a fan. I know you are really a fan, dog.
Yeah, go in there and make some crazy comments.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and give me some threats over there. I'm for all that smoke. I ain't never scared.
You knew he was taking me.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.
You are the best.
All right, y'all.
Tomorrow, y'all get your tickets if y'all haven't got it for Saturday, September the 7th, poolside party. Before y'all come
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was better, a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me.